アシュルがなぜカウンターの上にいるかって？接客さ。餌代を稼がないとだろ。物事を観察するときは目に頼りすぎちゃいけないよ。人は見たいものだけを見る癖がある。大事なのは自分を過信しないことだ。感情とは頭の中で荒れ狂う波みたいなものだ。それを無理に沈めようとすると波に飲まれて心の深いところまで落とされてしまう。かといって無視すれば心がバラバラになってしまうんだ。
誰だ。じゃあ行くよ。 誰だ。
リスクは上がっているが希少なもの。
星とし無事今日の星としこの同点も同点に
What's up, Shinrin? How's it going, man? No. It's not my account. It was my friend's account. I was just doing his dailies. I should have done it 3 hours ago, really. Anyway, here I am. Hey, what's up, Spartan? Genshin devs. I've just been really... Huh. I mean, that is... I can't disagree with that. Yeah. Really doesn't seem to be wrong. Comparing modern designs to the censorship era is crazy. How long till swimsuit alts come back? Oyo seems to be a little too proud with their Genshin character design, so yeah, I don't think they would introduce swimsuit designs just yet. What is this thing for? Why can I make him follow me? Wasn't there supposed to be a guy in here? Like, well, one of these things? I can't remember. All I'm saying is Lisa and would sell 100 million primos. I'm sure it would, man. I'm sure it would. Regardless of the fact that she isn't even getting buffed. Right? Like a bunch of other old characters are getting buffed, but not Lisa somehow. They're buffing her in a different way, probably. would be a buff that causes geo reactions and hydro reaction. Hey, a buff to geo and hydro reactions. That hydro, I don't think needs that much of a buff in the game. Geo though, Geo needs a pretty big buff. Though outside the game, I don't think it needs much of a, you know. Outside the game, I don't think it needs a buff at all. What are we doing again? Defeat the Fatui. Fatui. I wonder why they call them Fatui. Why couldn't they come up with a different name? Oh. Hey Spartan, you still play Genshin, right? Do you do all the end game, including theater? If yes, do you do? Have you done the new theater levels? Well, I wouldn't really call them levels. They don't really like add more levels to theater. It's just like something else. I do, but I've kind of fallen off recently. Me too, actually. Me too. Like, I procrastinated so much that I completely missed theater on 2 of my 3 accounts last for the November reset. Right, so I didn't get to do October theater on my 2nd and 3rd accounts. I didn't even bother with getting the feather, whatever you get from doing fearless difficulty in Onslaught. I didn't even bother. The primos though, the lost primos does kind of hurt, cause especially cause theater gives so much primos, and I hate that the new theater levels, the additional theater levels give primos. Right, whereas Onslaught, like the harder difficulties, only give like a feather. I mean, like they're feathers are very valuable, sure, but it really doesn't feel like because it's basically a token, right? The feathers are basically tokens that let you spin that slot machine one more time. They feel a lot less valuable. Most recent Abyss was the first time I didn't easily 36 star in 2 years. The most recent, the one that's here now, or the one right before this one? You didn't already 100% Nod-Krai? I did it on my third account, but not yet on my second and first accounts. I've 100%ed these two regions, the two smaller ones, this one and this one, on my second account and my friend's account. And as you can see, I'm on my first account right now. I've 100%ed it on this one too, but not this one yet. Yeah, this island is the most tedious one, so I just kind of didn't put much effort into it. Like my main goal is just to get this stuff, just to get to 80% before this thing goes away, and then like when I have time, I'll deal with 100%ing everything then. Bobek is the new boss for 6.3. Oh yeah, that's right. I saw it in the special program. I got a glimpse of it when I was playing it at X3 speed because I didn't have time. I just don't have the time or internet. Oh, interest. Okay, to raise nefer / edgelord guy. So the boss that requires bloom took too long. So the boss that requires bloom took too long. Oh, wait, huh? That's a world boss? No way. That's a world boss? And that's where you get Nefer and Flynn's ascension stuff? That's so annoying. That's so stupid. That is so dumb. Oops. Okay, I guess it's this area that I haven't explored just yet much. 12-2, I think. Oh, in Abyss. Okay. Honestly, like I guess you're talking about the crab, right? Yeah, I'm assuming you're talking about the crab. You don't really need nefer for it. You don't need nefer. So Lauma is really who you need for that thing. Oops. I sent you 2 pictures of my characters, then can you tell me FGTT for Nefer? 2 pictures of your characters? Oh, you're talking about like a screenshot of your of this? Like this? Like a screenshot of this and then like this? Maybe, sure. I'm not, okay. Just a heads up. I don't really like. I used to consider myself pretty good at like taking what limited resources players had, right? Including my own stuff, including my own accounts. Like what limited number of characters, limited constellations, limited equipment you had, and I used to consider myself pretty good at putting together what limited, like putting together teams, but like I haven't felt that way in, I don't know, like maybe almost 2 years now. I just feel like there most of the new characters for the last 2-ish years have had like super complicated super complicated kits. Like their playstyles are obviously like right, like there aren't that many like buttons in Genshin, right, for attacks and stuff. Right, there's just E, there's Q, and then there's like either like spam left click or hold left click or whatever, right? Like there's only a very limited number of ways that you can attack with your characters. But like knowing which combos to do, and like what teams to put them in has gotten a lot more complicated. It's gotten a lot less straightforward than it used to, and I've just gotten tired of like learning what each and every single new character does, especially because I don't know if like the number of free primo gems in the game available have gone down, or like if maybe it's the frequency of new characters has gone up. I don't know, but it feels like I am getting further and further away from being able to get every new character that comes out, right? Like even at C0 R0, right? Like just one copy of the character, no signature weapon, no constellations whatsoever. Right? It feels like it's gotten much harder the last 2 years, and so like it really kind of, I just haven't had any interest in learning any of the new characters' kits. So like all I really like learn nowadays is like I'll listen to like some YouTubers like ranting or yapping about what a character does, and then like I'll listen to it once and I'm like, okay, I guess you do this, you do that to use this character, etc., etc. But like I don't really like care about learning the nitty-gritty about it anymore. Especially if I don't get that character, like Varesa, for example, right? Varesa pretty straightforward to learn, but like if you you look at her descriptions, she's far from straightforward. So, and because I didn't even get her, I didn't even bother learning what she does, or like, oh well, obviously I know she's a damage dealer, but I didn't bother learning how to use her, what teams are optimal for her. So yeah, I could try, like if I could try helping out, come up with teams, but just know that I'm not as confident as I used to be about my team building, I guess, knowledge. What is this buff or debuff? Is this oh, it's a damage debuff, I believe. Oh, like this.
旅の醍醐味でござろう。風の流れる方。
Versa is pretty fun. I'm at the point where my hyper carry Mawika is always a clear. Always a clear, but my other side is weak. I feel like that too. Yeah, I feel like that too. And I'm actually kind of disappointed that Durin is coming out in the same patch as Varesa, as a Varesa rerun. Because I kind of, like, well, I still don't really like Varesa's playstyle. I don't hate it. Yeah, I don't hate it, so it's not that bad for me. And like I can't deny how good Varesa's numbers are. Hey, what's up, Stella? How's it going, man? Man, the game felt healthiest at around late Sumeru, early Fontaine. Sumeru, early Fontaine, but now it feels wrong. Yeah, you know, I agree with you, man. I agree with you. Like nowadays, I don't feel like I'm playing the game as much as I used to. Like not just like amount of time I spend wise. I'm talking more about the like how I guess the quality of the quality of gameplay that I feel like I'm able to experience recently. I just nowadays, I mean, okay, I understand. I've also been really busy lately, but what little time I get to play, I'm supposed to be like relaxing and stuff. I don't feel relaxed anymore. I feel like I'm just nowadays. I just feel like I'm like going through the motions. I just feel like I'm going through the motions and like I just feel, I don't know. It's just not as fun as it used to be. I think this is just me complaining that I can't easily like complete endgame anymore as I used to. But that used to be like my only goal. Yeah, it used to be like my main goal in the game, and now there's just nothing. Finally saw the I finally saw the special program. I didn't watch it fully though. I didn't, you know, I only went in for the information that I cared about. Which was like which 5 stars came out. Durin's kit. Jahoda's kit. In fact, like I didn't even pay so much attention to it that I still don't fully understand what they do. I've had to watch some YouTuber videos explaining what their kits do. I still don't understand Jahoda's really. And I've had to watch those videos multiple times just so I don't know. every time I sit down and like see like, oh, Durin video, new character kit guide, whatever, I'm like, okay, I want to watch, but when I start watching it, I'm just not as interested watching it as I used to be. What artifacts should be farmed for Durin? I've heard that 4-piece Noblesse is gonna be like a good default option for Durin. I like Mid-Fontaine. You could run Hyperbloom, Vape, Linny. Linny Carry, Hu Tao. A whole bunch of other options. It's like Mawika and other Lunar Bloom or Lunar Charge. Yeah. Now, yeah, you're right. Like the variety of playable teams feels like it's significantly gone down. Now it feels like only the top tier teams are playable. Send it to you or just general? You could just send it in. Well, not really general. It's a Genshin thing, so like do it in the Genshin channel. But you should ping me. I really don't mind people pinging me. You know, just at my name. Do you even know who I am on our Discord server? I certainly hope you do. Oh, here. Jahoda is healer, similar passive nefer. I don't even know what nefer's passive is. What passive? I don't have nefer, and therefore I had zero interest in learning what she does. The most I've heard of her kit is she plays like Hu Tao, like spams charged attacks, but like you can cancel the dash attack animation. That's all I really know. Press E and then you know. Do spam charged attacks. You can use dash cancel, kind of like Hu Tao. That's all I know. At least the game still gets 4 stars. Not that they matter much anymore. The 4 stars don't even matter anymore. Like, look at this. Think about this. The only 4 stars that matter today are 4 stars that existed in 1.0. Right? I mean, like, I guess there's Kuki Shinobu, but she didn't exist in 1.0. Right? So that statement isn't fully accurate, but it's also not very wrong. Xingqiu, while not as relevant as it used to be, still quite relevant. If you don't have Yelan, if you don't have Farina, then he is very relevant to you then. Bennett, yeah, still no second Bennett in the game. There's Yansan, but not really. Weaker buff and conditional. Weaker buff and it's conditional, right? Like you need to be moving around a lot to keep it up. So what's the point even? Who are you and how to ping? Just type at. My name on our Discord server is Elvis Einstein. Just type at and then start typing somebody's name. It'll pop up. As long as you know a portion of someone's name, and you can pretty much ping anyone. Come on. Group up. You know, something that I was really that I realized now that I've played Genshin, that a lot of MMORPGs really needed back in the day are crowd controllers. Like back then, we did have a unit like designed for crowd control, but the only form of crowd control that we really had back then was just a tank. Somebody to tank everyone, like all the, you know, like somebody to basically hit a bunch of enemies once so that they take aggro, and then tank all their hits while somebody kills all of them. The only form of crowd control was just a tank. But in Genshin, we have Venti, we have Sucrose, we have Kazuha, we have all these like cool like grouping effects. And in an MMORPG, that used to be just yeah, like wait for everything to come together. Maybe it's this. Is this a different thing? I'm assuming that's a different thing. Nope. Same thing. No, it is a different thing. What the heck? What's the difference between that and this thing? So which one should I use? This thing? Oh my god. No wonder why I kept trying that out. Okay, alright, whatever. I've done this same exact thing. This is probably this is my 4th time doing this same exact puzzle, whatever this is. And this is the only time I finally understood like why it just wouldn't work a bunch of times where I tried it out, because I kept trying to put this thing in and I should have been putting that thing in. Where the heck are these oculi also? I don't know how Yansan even heals the team, by the way. From what I remember, Yansan isn't a team healer. Yansan heals like the on-fielder. That's what I remember. Oh, okay. Other two are already here. Kaza just fell. Am I crazy for thinking the game needs more healers/shielders now? You're not crazy. Enemies just have started... No, not just started. For a while now. Enemies have been hitting a lot harder than they used to. And that's why, like, yeah, that's probably why you feel like the game needs a lot more healers and shielders now. But the problem is, the annoying part is, you want a shielder, you want a healer, but there are no shielders or healers in the game that don't sacrifice your team DPS. That don't reduce your team DPS. Like Zhongli, sure, Zhongli has Red Shred, right? He has that, like, you know, cinematic burst animation that has a really high multiplier, but like it's non-vapable, it's non-meltable, you cannot improve that damage at all without any like geo buffs or geo red shred or defense shred or whatever, right? Like it's just a fixed number and there's no way to make that number bigger, despite it being a really big multiplier. It's just not high enough for nowadays, especially because it's non-reactable. So yeah, like, and the red shred, cool, right? But really doesn't help that much anymore, especially with all the supports nowadays. Oh my god, I just cannot remember how to do this one. So this blue thing will, I believe, pull that thing. So I need to move this. Oh, no. There. Okay. Can only imagine how hard it would be to start over today. It would be, because a lot of the DPSs today too need a second character to make them fully work. Right? Without that, like Mawika, for example. Right? Okay, sure, you could, like, Mawika is pretty good. Just using her in Vape, like with Xingqiu or whatever. But she just feels like an okay character without Setlali. Without Setlali, without Xilonen, she just feels like an okay character. You can hardly even burst on her if you don't have any other Natlan characters on the team with her. Like in this exploration team, for example, that I have, no other Natlan character, no one else building fighting spirit for her. So it takes me a long time to be able to use her burst. Thankfully, this is just my exploration team, so I don't really use her burst all the time. Do you see it? Oh, hang on, drawing. Hang on. Sorry, man. By the way, just something to know about me. I'm not a tech expert, but I'm also not technologically illiterate. I'm not one of those gamers or streamers or whatever that you see that have like every app under the sun installed on their computer. They have a Razer mouse, or they have Razer Synapse installed. They have an Asus mouse. They have an Asus like mouse software installed that takes up like 5% CPU usage like forever all the time. It opens as soon as you open you turn on your PC, right? I don't install the Discord app on my computer because, like, why? What's the difference? I could just open it on my browser and it works exactly the same way. There's no difference, so why would I bother installing it and taking up more storage on my device, right? When I can just open it on my browser. Okay, I understand it doesn't like give me notifications when I get messaged, but that's my yeah. I love being able to see notifications when I want to look at them. I don't want notifications constantly nagging on me, as soon as they arrive. Okay, messaging app, right? Like my personal messaging app, like for people that I know personally. Sure, right? Like for me, that's Facebook Messenger. That's like where all my contacts are for like all the people that I know in my life. Like all like not just game stuff. Right, and I need that to notify me. But I have my phone set to vibrate all the time. Unless if I'm expecting an important call, like if I know, like a couple of weeks ago, my internet went down, so of course I was expecting like technicians to call me, like so that to let me know that they were on their way, right? Because especially because my apartment isn't like there's no like landmark here, and there aren't house numbers on every house in my neighborhood. So landmarks are still pretty important here. So like whenever like somebody comes over to your house, you still need to let them know like where it is, right? So so I unmute my phone for periods like that, but otherwise my phone's always on mute. I will look at my messages when I have the time to look at my messages. I will look at notifications that I get on my phone, emails, even personal messages. I will look at them when I can look at them. Yeah, I hate that I hate everything now in 2025 wanting to notify you of something. Like okay, okay. You're just trying to Google something. You get on some random website, and this random website immediately pops up. Like even before you can even look at what you came there to do, immediately pop up. Hey, would you like to receive our weekly newsletter? Type in your email here. And like, I don't want any more notifications in my life of stuff that I probably don't care about. Why is everything trying to notify me about everything all the time? Oh, hey, what's up, Blue App? How you doing, man? By the way, drawing. I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at it right now. Sorry. Hang on. I need to open them. On a different tab. Oops. There. Can I review my Hu Tao build? Just a heads up, Arvind, I give the least satisfying character reviews of all time. But hey, I don't mind. I don't mind giving a review, but I just give the least satisfying reviews of all time. What's this? Lilypad, just doing some exploration. Just doing some exploration. Trying to get my account to 80% exploration, Nod-Krai. Because the free, like the 100 primo gems is going away next week. Yeah, to continue what you mentioned, Spartan. Yeah, it's probably really hard to. It's gonna be really hard to start Genshin in 2025 now, especially if your goal here is combat. Right? It's combat and trying to get to endgame as soon as possible. Because, like I mentioned, most good damage dealers in the game right now don't even fully work without a second 5-star. Like nefer, just is eh. Nefer is eh without Lauma. Right, Mawika is eh without Sitlali. Flynn's is eh without Inefa. Who's the new character? Oh, Lilypad. If you're asking who's on the thumbnail, that is Nicole. That is Nicole. One of the Hexen Circle witches. She is the voice that comes into our head right at the very end of the Sumeru Archon quest. What? Wow. Somehow I got everything outside of this main area here. Okay, sure. It takes 2 months now to get the full team. Yeah, right? It takes yeah, because okay, so if the new character that comes out, their world boss, where they get their materials from, is like it already exists, then sure, you can pre-farm for them, right? Sure. And then like when you pull for them, okay, you can play them right away. But nowadays, okay, especially because we are coming into a new region, that means a lot more new bosses, a lot more new world bosses are going to be coming out in the next several months, within the next year, right? In the next 12 months. So most likely new characters that are going to be coming out in the next several months are going to have materials that come from there, from new world bosses, which you won't be able to pre-farm. And like I just mentioned, to make some of the good damage dealers, on-field damage dealers in the game, like actually good nowadays, usually you need you need one other 5-star character to make them actually good. Oh, it's this one. I hate this one. It's so... It doesn't even give you a good chest. It just gives you an exquisite chest. It takes so much time. Takes so much time, and I can't even just brain dead, like just turn my brain off going through it. I have to actually pay attention to it. All for a measly, exquisite chest. Oh yeah, like, and stuff like that happens. Or it misses that, like, yeah, it misses some of those. Durin is probably the most FTP friendly 5-star in 2025 gameplay wise. So far, yeah, so far. Durin seems to be very, I don't know about FTP friendly. I think there's a chance. No, not a chance. It's more like he gets so much stronger with his signature weapon, or whatever. Although Durin does not seem to want any like other 5-star for him to be good, so that's at least something. And he seems to be a 5-star that makes many other characters better. So that is something that Durin is, you know, like one of the reasons that Durin seems to be good at. Like Durin doesn't seem to be the best at the best the best like fourth slot for any of the pre-existing teams, but he seems to be a minor upgrade for it. And there certainly are other units that you can put in the team instead of Durin that would be better, that would make the team better than if you put Durin in it. But a lot of those characters are like super niche, and a lot less versatile. Durin just feels a lot more, it feels a lot better to have on an account. Just because he's a lot more versatile. He's like where's, oh, it feels kind of like having yeah, it feels kind of like having Kazuha on a phrase team instead of what's her name? Chef Escoffier. Yeah, not the strongest option for a certain team, but still a good option for not just that team. Why did you hit 1.4k subs? Oh man, just recently. Well, I don't think I've actually reached 1.4. Hang on. Yeah, I'm still at... Oh no, I'm an idiot. Okay. It's been a while. I've been stuck at somewhere between 1430 and 1460 for a while. Yeah, but that's not really anyone's fault. That's really my fault. That's completely my fault. I could, because I just don't regularly make content. I do nothing except stream. And I'm not even, I don't think I'm even the most entertaining streamer out there. Like, there's this, who's this, I don't know his name. I've only seen a few clips of him, like from long ago, and this guy is like super energetic and like he always sounds like he's screaming all the time. Like not screaming like screaming like in an energetic way. This YouTuber, I believe he's also a Twitch streamer. He loves Chongyun, I think. Oops. Right, like a guy like that on a stream is like is probably really fun to watch, really entertaining to watch, compared to somebody who has like, oh, okay, this thing, all right. Somebody who has like who's like well, I don't know about always. I'm not really always come on, there. All right. I'm not really always just complaining. In fact, like a lot of the time, I actually think I defend Hoyo fairly frequently when it comes to like their decision making. When people are like, "Oh, why did Hoyo make this character like this, like that? Why didn't they make them stronger, or whatever?" A lot of the time, I try to like find like a logical explanation as to why Hoyo does the things that they do, like why they make certain characters the way they do. Make the changes that they make and don't make the changes that they don't make. Why they still haven't added a skip button to dialogue. And I don't really like I think the word defend is wrong. I don't really defend Hoyo. I just like try to rationalize why I think they do what they do and why I think they don't do what they don't do. Where is this thing? Oh, there. Did I drop it somewhere? I could dropped it somewhere. There. I am an idiot. Thank you. Finally. Oh. I thought it was a chest over there. You tired of the Yelan bug? What Yelan bug? What is this purple crown? That purple crown is a YouTube's, I guess it's a recent addition to YouTube streams. It's some kind of ranking thing for people who do certain things in someone's stream chat. From what I understand, it is partially like it ranks people based on certain points. As to what those points are, I'm not entirely sure. I believe some reason for it. You get points for like just general like chatting around, and I guess I don't know if you. I don't think you get points for just sitting there and like lurking though. I think it's mostly like when you chat in somebody's YouTube stream. Another source of points is probably, I guess, like super chats as well. Maybe even a membership. I don't know. Maybe. Oh yeah, this one, when I first dealt with this one, it was super annoying. It was super annoying to deal with. But I finally sort of figured it out. Ah, darn it. Okay. Okay. I sort of figured it out. Okay, that's why I say I sort of figured it out, because not really. Oh my god. Okay, there. Got Oh my god, that was annoying. Okay, I need to pull this thing from here. Right? Yeah. Okay, and I need to pull this thing too. And then y'all meet in the middle. The most active person in chat. I think, yeah. I think chatting a certain number of times does give you a certain amount of points. I don't know if there's like a limit to how many points you can get just by chatting though. Because I remember a couple of months ago, somebody gave me a super. Much appreciated. Whoever that was, I don't remember. It was months ago. They seemed to very easily rank 1, at least in that specific stream. I don't know if the point. I believe the points do stay for like the next time. For the next stream. It's not per stream. Okay, finally down to the last one. Alright, am I getting... Yes, nice. Okay, very good. Oh, what is this? Why is there a random berry plant right there? Could you imagine trying to get Mawika, Sitlali, Xilonen, and Farina in 2025 over like 3 patches? Even if they reran back to back right after one another, you still, unless you spend money on the game and buy Genesis crystals, you still wouldn't be able to get all 3 of them. All while trying to pick up new characters too. Yeah, right. You're just trying to get the meta team, right? At least one meta team. You're trying to put together one meta team. But at the same time, you're also trying to get new characters because you don't know if these new characters are going to be meta. What did I need to do here again first? This thing, I believe? Yeah. Okay, I think that's right. Yeah. I think that's right. And then I get to pull this thing over here. So you pull, you push up, and then you push over there. I get my chest. Alright, nice. Okay, I believe if I open this shrine over here, I'll probably get to 80%. Yeah. Nice. First time seeing this. Is the chat delayed on your end? I don't think it is. I'm just reading slow. Yeah, I'm just reading slow because I'm trying to... I've completed those parts of the maps. Of the map. Like this part and this part. A total of 4 times already. But somehow I still just don't have much of it memorized. Maybe because I didn't do it back to back. All slab in left must bring in middle. Yeah. TBA has its own laws. I struggle a lot in this puzzle. It was really tedious. It was annoying. Alright. Man, I don't know why, but this place just doesn't seem fun to me. There's like an annoying like puzzle here, like somewhere here. That took me forever. It took me like an hour almost to do. It was just for one chest. It was so annoying. Oh my god, there was also a bunch of annoying stuff over like here. Like I think it was mostly here. There's a bunch of annoying stuff. There's also like some quests somewhere here, and those were fine, not bad, but you know, also not the most fun to play. Okay. Drawing. Are you still in chat? Sorry, man. I have the pictures up. I have the pictures up, and I'm ready to like look at them and like try to help you out and put a team together. But I'm sorry, man. I was just I was playing. So what team? Yeah. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to show this on the screen. Hang on. Need to make it bigger. Oops. Oops. Not that one. I think this one. Yeah, there it is. Oh, you could. Okay, I understand. So this is not a team, by the way, that will take you to endgame. But Kuki Shinobu, get her to as high level as you can. You don't need to raise any of her talents. Just get her to as high a level as you can. Give her all EM equipment. All EM equipment. Raise. You don't need to raise Xingqiu, but just get the most important part is get Xingqiu's energy recharge to enough so that you can burst every rotation. Every time his burst is off cooldown. That's one. Dendro. Hang on. Dendro characters. Oh, you have Dendro MC. Okay, no. Oh, you even have Nefer. That's not, it's not gonna work with Hyper Bloom. Nefer's okay too. Yeah, Nefer's okay. So hang on. Okay, so I'm trying to come up with 2 teams for you in case you want to do an end game that requires 2 teams, right? Like Spiral Bliss or whatever. Well, Nefer, you already have Nefer, right? Like put Nefer, Jahoda. Sorry, not Jahoda. What's her name? I know. Yeah, there you go. I know your name. I know. Yeah, Nefer. I know Nefa. Those 3 go into a team. Go into a team together. Sure. If you want to put together another team, yeah, like I said, Hyper Bloom, Kuki, Xingqiu, and Dendro MC. Yeah, Dendro MC and Kali, so that you have 2 Dendro app sources. You have Sit Lolly, but no Moika, man. That's unfortunate. I guess that's okay. Oh, do you have Gaming? Gaming. No Gaming. Oof. Sag. Oh. If you have C6 Razor, think about raising him. Because he is going to get buffed a lot next patch. Especially if you have C6 Bennett. Yeah. Razor is going to be pretty useful next patch. Although you have to do a bunch of stuff for it. Like quests and stuff, but yeah, he is going to get buffed. Mona too. Yeah, Mona, raise her. Raise her. Who else really? Oh, Fischl. Oh my god, yes. Raise Fischl. So anyway, I'm pointing out like specific characters here because these are all going to be characters that you can put together into a team and they'll just be good. Nefer, I know Nefa. You can even put Fischl in there as your 4th character in that team. Yeah. Or even Mona. Mona can even go in there. Hey, what's up, Dart? How's it going, man? Okay, anyway, I'm sorry, guys. I need to go AFK for a bit. I need to go pick up my son from school. Alright, be right back. Well, not right back, because like my son's not in their campus that's right next door. But they're a ways off. But yeah, probably like 10, 20, 15 minutes. I'll be back later. Hang on.
暇を持て余しているのなら、わらわの家に来て、ここ最近の面白い出来事を話してくれぬか？仕掛けの術は実に奥が深く、興味の尽きない技術であり、一言二言で説明できるようなものではない。だが毎回この話をすると、皆が眠そうにするのはなぜであろう。人々が穏やかに暮らし、万象が一新された今、まさに人の世の良き時代と言える。暇を持て余しているのなら、わらわの家に来て、ここ最近の面白い出来事を話してくれぬか？ 人々が穏やかに暮らし、万象が一新された今、まさに人の世の良き時代と言える。仕掛けの術は実に奥が深く、興味の尽きない技術であり、一言二言で説明できるようなものではない。だが毎回この話をすると、皆が眠そうにするのはなぜであろう。人々が穏やかに暮らし、万象が一新された今、まさに人の世の良き時代と言える。ん？仕掛けの術は実に奥が深く、興味の尽きない技術であり、一言二言で説明できるようなものではない。だが毎回この話をすると、皆が眠そうにするのはなぜであろう。人々が穏やかに暮らし、万象が一新された今、まさに人の世の良き時代と言える。 暇を持て余しているのならわらわの家に来てここ最近の面白い出来事を話してくれぬか。仕掛けの術は実に奥が深く興味の尽きない技術であり、一言二言で説明できるようなものではない。だが毎回この話をすると皆が眠そうにするのはなぜであろう。ん？人々が穏やかに暮らし万象が一新された今、まさに人の世の良き時代と言える。暇を持て余しているのならわらわの家に来てここ最近の面白い出来事を話してくれぬか。人々が穏やかに暮らし万象が一新された今、まさに人の世の良き時代と言える。 暇を持て余しているのなら、わらわの家に来て、ここ最近の面白い出来事を話してくれぬか？仕掛けの術は実に奥が深く、興味の尽きない技術であり、一言二言で説明できるようなものではない。だが毎回この話をすると、皆が眠そうにするのはなぜであろう。暇を持て余しているのなら、わらわの家に来て、ここ最近の面白い出来事を話してくれぬか？仕掛けの術は実に奥が深く、興味の尽きない技術であり、一言二言で説明できるようなものではない。だが毎回この話をすると、皆が眠そうにするのはなぜであろう。暇を持て余しているのなら、わらわの家に来て、 ここ最近の面白い出来事を話してくれぬか？うん？うん。仕掛けの術は実に奥が深く興味の尽きない技術であり、一言二言で説明できるようなものではない。だが毎回この話をすると皆が眠そうにするのはなぜであろう。暇を持て余しているのなら、わらわの家に来て、ここ最近の面白い出来事を話してくれぬか？人々が穏やかに暮らし、万象が一新された今、まさに人の世の良き時代と言える。うん？うん。うん？うん。仕掛けの術は実に奥が深く興味の尽きない技術であり、一言二言で説明できるようなものではない。だが毎回この話をすると皆が眠そうにするのはなぜであろう。うん？うん。人々が穏やかに暮らし、 万象が一新された今、まさに人の世の良き時代と言える。仕掛けの術は実に奥が深く、興味の尽きない技術であり、一言二言で説明できるようなものではない。だが毎回この話をすると、皆が眠そうにするのはなぜであろう。人々が穏やかに暮らし、万象が一新された今、まさに人の世の良き時代と言える。暇を持て余しているのなら、わらわの家に来て、ここ最近の面白い出来事を話してくれぬか。
Oh, chat seems pretty quiet. Guess it's just me.
宝とは旅の醍醐味でござろう。
はっ、風よ散れ。はっ。宝箱もジャを穴からおびき出すことができるのね。急がなくてもいいのよ。はっ、風よ。アクセル全開。
行こう。
炎は決して消えない。
しっその道はちらっ
かかる。糸よ到達せよ。八方の風羽ばたく。はっと
風よ。ふっはっふっはっ
捕まえた。はっと
ふっはっはっはっやもうえい行こう。マイそこだ。
かかれ。はっやどの目が出るか。やせ痛がってるね。や急がなくてもいいか。
よっせいはっ
頭上を焼き。
風よ。
産卵せし在に言葉。やっはっ風よ散れ。はっ風よ散れ。
試練相手を間違え
後悔しても遅いぞ。
せい
捕まえた。また雨。宝箱もジャを穴からおびき出すことができるのね。よっ。
悪くない品だ気に入ったしっはっ風よわらわが発明はっ風よ試練それ試練やっ冒険の褒美だないい記念となるそれやっはっよっとよっ行こういざ
Hey, what's up, Stella? You must collect ores and give investigate for resources. Hey, what's up, drawing? You never finished the other team. Okay, I never finished the other team because you don't really. Okay, hang on. Did I? Okay, there it is. Yeah. So, like, am I showing? Yes, I am. Okay. So, like I said, right? You already have your nefer, I know, Inefa team. Just put official in there, and then you got a full team, right? And that's like actually a pretty good team. Now, is it the best team for nefer? No. You definitely you need Llama for nefer's best team. Your other team, like I said, I already mentioned, this is the first team I mentioned to you, was a Hyper Bloom team. Xingqiu, Kuki, Dendro MC, and Kali. Right? Or you could go for Xingqiu, Dendro MC, Kuki, and Fischl. And instead of Fischl being on Nefer's team, you could put Mona in Nefer's team. That's the first team I said. I said that before your Nefer team. Holding creature will leave the chest after breaking that wall. Is it this quest? Stella, is it this quest? I'm assuming it's this quest, right? What does Kaveh do? Kaveh is kind of like Nilu, but without the like element requirements. A lot weaker, and a lot more limited. Yeah, like Nilu's bountiful cores just explode on their own. Kaveh doesn't do anything like that, but you have to pop the bloom seeds on your own, like by pressing E. When you press E, you pop the bloom seeds that are on the ground around you. Oh.
方法あり。はっ、風よ、散れ。
You're not even collecting crystal cores. Crystal cores? Wait, what crystal cores? Those round flying insects are crystal cores? Oh, crystal cores. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. Well, I don't need them. Yeah, I'm not really in a shortage of crystal cores. Oh, what is this? Ah, I see. Okay. I need to guess the right one. Nope. $9K crystal cores. Dude, I used to have 10K. I used to have 10K. I just stopped collecting. Like, I did not collect even a single one for like more than a year, maybe even 2 years. And then just a few months ago, I decided to start collecting them again. But I didn't really take it seriously. So what I've been doing for the last couple of months is I do my dailies in Fontaine. I go to Fontaine, teleport here, condense my resin, talk to Catherine, teleport here, get 6 crystal cores over there, and then that's it. Because I'm really only ever able to use 3 every day, right? Because remember, especially since they upgraded condensed resin to 60, right? They upgraded condensed resin to 60 resin, and now condensed resin each condensed resin is 60. So it used to be 4.5 every day that I can use. I say 4.5 because I use 4 today, I used to use 5 tomorrow, and then 4 the next day, and then 5 the next day. But ever since they upgraded condensed resin to 60 resin, I really only ever able to use 3 condensed resin every day. Therefore, 3 crystal cores every day. And that one spot in Fontaine gives me 6 every day. Oh, I sort of remember this. Oh, well, this thing's immune to pyro. Fontaine was the easiest place to farm crystal. Oh yeah, yeah. Dude, there's so many like brain dead easy spots in Fontaine. Right? Like 6 right there. Right? There's 3, I believe this one, or was it this one? I think it was this one. Either one of these two gives you 3 right at the teleporter. You teleport and like as soon as you load in, they're already like flying away, but because it's underground, they can't really fly away. Right here, there's another 3. I believe there's 2 here, maybe 3. I can't even remember all of them anymore. There's so many. In fact, oh, 3, another 3 here, and I believe like a couple more somewhere here. There's like a little hut there somewhere. Oh, 3 right in front of this domain. Yeah, there's so many. Oh, was it this one? 3, not right at the teleporter, but like here. Yeah, maybe here. I don't remember. Like somewhere there. And there's one of these. Hang on, I don't remember which one. Oh, there, right here. 2, I think. Yeah, there's so many in Fontaine. I can't remember all of them. Oh, there's also a few here. This one's not as convenient, but it's okay. I believe there's 4 here. There's a teleport here, walk around over here, and there's 4 right there. Yeah, I'm sure there's probably more. But that's all I can remember, really. Who would she say I had to talk to? Cisco or what? Who'd she say I should talk to? Cisco. Okay. Who is Cisco? This thing? Nope. Who the heck is Cisco? Where? Okay. There. Hey, what's up, Damien? How's it going? Been busy with a lot lately? Yeah, me too, actually. Me too. I really have been hardly streaming lately. I used to stream once a week, and then at some point I was streaming like 3 times a week, and then 2 times a week, and there were even some times where I streamed more than 4 times a week. Well, not a week, but like there were weeks where I streamed more than 4 times. But now, dude, I'm barely streaming once a week. Just been so busy lately.
痛がっちゃいない
チレ
How's life been treating you, Damon? Has been good, just a lot of work lately. Hey, a lot of work means a lot of money. That's not bad. And if you're not making a lot of money for doing a lot of work, then that probably means you're doing something wrong, or it is for career growth. Oh. Where? Oh, right there. So Durin's next? Yeah, Durin. And a Venti, an upgraded Venti rerun. Like literally just Venti rerun, but Venti is getting upgraded or buffed rather. Also a Varesa and I believe Xilonen rerun. Really? Upgraded Venti? I haven't seen much about 6.2 probably. Gonna watch the live stream tonight. Yeah. Like, there are actually characters, old 1.0, well, mostly Mondstadt characters. Mondstadt characters that are getting buffed. Sucrose, Fischl, Razor, Venti, Mona, Albedo, and Klee. They're a little bit kind of annoying buffs because they're just not just straight up buffs. They're using the buffs as a way to make people do the in-game content. Yeah, for the buffs to take effect, you have to do like a certain quest, or like they're not calling them quests. They're calling them like requests or something. I don't remember, but yeah, you have to do something in the game. More like an optimization rather than buffs. I mean, it's no, not really. Like they are actually buffs. Like there are like changes that are happening to their kits. There are changes happening to their multipliers. In fact, their constellations as well are getting changed. I believe the constellation and kit changes are like they happen right away, but there are some additional stuff that actually are significant buffs. Like they give them a bunch more like numbers or like multipliers after you do the certain like things that they tell you to do. Oh my god, this region is so big. I'm already starting to get lazy. I'm still barely over 60%. I'm already starting to get lazy. Oh. Especially when the compass doesn't work on other islands in Nod-Krai. The compass doesn't work on other islands in Nod-Krai. I mean, it's okay. I honestly, I don't mind it. It's just that I'm too lazy. It's just that I'm too lazy to do it. This the middle island, the main island here is just a lot. It's just so much bigger than the other two. Like the other two, as long as you're like somewhat familiar of like where all the stuff is, you could probably like go from 0 to 100 in probably like an hour, maybe 2, an hour or 2. Same with this place, an hour or 2. But this place, it's a lot more tedious. Where all the stuff is, like right here, right? Like there's a chest right there. There were 3 chests right here that took me like quite some time to do, because like I had to talk to those NPCs. There were I don't know if you were here about 20 minutes ago. I just did like a 15-minute quest just to get a handful of chests. It's just a lot more time consuming. Yeah, especially because everything is just a lot more spread out. It's also just a lot more annoying. Like a lot of the chests here too are a lot more annoying. Like I remember there was a puzzle here that, like, dude, the first time I did it, I've only done it once. I just hated it so much that I didn't want to do it on my other accounts too. Took me so long. Took me like 2 hours to finish. I just don't understand. It's just so annoying.
八方の風羽ばたくこの天下で裁く。風よ散れ加速するぞ。風よ散れ。
Oh, this one. What did I need to do here again? Oh, right, I need to talk to this thing. This kid. What did I need to do here again? Enter the pond within the time limit. Enter the pond? Oh.
いやいいさ。
観覧せし在に言葉なき手がかり。
Almost missed that one. You said Varesa was rerunning? I was planning on getting her after Nivillet. Should I still go for her? After Nivillet? What do you mean after Nivillet? Nivillet's not rerunning. Are you so like hang on, let me confirm this. So you're saying that you wanted to get Nivillet before Varesa. I think you should go for Varesa. Yeah. Nivillet's honestly, I think Nivillet and Varesa are about in the same category. Nivillet is yeah, they're about in the same category. And when I say category, I'm talking about like damage ceiling, ease of use, team building friendliness. Oh, well, that would have been a lot easier to get that Oculus up there. Yeah, I think you should go for her. Yeah, I think you should go for her. I certainly want to go for Versa. I'm really hoping that I don't have terrible luck with Durin, because I really want to have Durin. Like, it's not like Durin is gonna drastically improve my account or anything. It's just that I think Durin is gonna be... he's gonna open up a lot of teams. Versa it is. 200 pulls. Hey, nice. At least Varesa is on the second half. So, just in case Nivelet does like suddenly rerun in the next patch after Luna 3, at least like you will be able to hold on to your Primos before deciding to go for Varesa. You know, just wait until the Luna 4 special program comes out. Yeah, this is moving really slowly. Oh, hello. I'm hearing he's a support slash DPS kind of main. Who? Nivelet? Well, Nivelet can be a support. Well, Nivelet doesn't really have any supportive capabilities other than the fact that he's Hydro. Because the fact that he's Hydro means that he can enable a bunch of different reactions. Like, for example, he can enable an off-field Pyro character to Vape. He can enable Bloom, right? If you have an off-field Dendro and off-field Electro character. Durin is support slash DPS kind of main. You can use him as a DPS. He has two ways, like his skill has two, I guess, playstyles. Yeah, if you use his skill and then you press E again, then hang on, I'm trying to make sure I'm not getting this wrong. Oh yeah. So E skill gives you his sort of support mode, and skill normal attack gives you sort of like his DPS mode, where you can use him as a vape or melt damage dealer. Oh my god, this is so slow. Skill seal, white mode. Yeah. And I believe white mode is the support mode. Oh, there. What? I haven't gotten that one? Why not? Okay, now to figure out which of these is on some roof here somewhere. I would imagine that one of these is probably on... Oh, there, same level. Yep, there it is. I guess I went the wrong way. And the chest is actually over here somewhere? Yeah, okay, I remember having trouble finding this one the last time I did this too. Oh my god, that is... Okay, yeah, right there. Oh, jeez. Any info on Columbina yet? Well, I don't. I don't really actively follow leaks. Oh, right there. Hoyo chest hiding skills is horrendous. Well, I would rather their chest hiding skills be terrible than be good. Because if they were good at hiding chests, then that would be a nightmare for us lazy players. Oh. Okay. I feel like Nuglet needs his weapon and C1 to comfortably deal with Stygian and Abyss. That is true. I agree with you. Yeah. Yeah. He definitely needs C1 and his weapon to comfortably deal with endgame. I do not like the fact that so many good damage dealers now require another 5-star and or a constellation and or their signature weapon to be good. I guess I understand. Not every character can be Arlecchino. Has the white tassel. Okay, sure. I'll give him that. But it's just so tiring. Right? Like, nowadays it feels like if you're not a whale, then you're not gonna get to enjoy the game anymore. The only people that get to enjoy the game nowadays are just the whales and big spenders. Everyone who doesn't spend doesn't get to enjoy the game anymore. How many more of these am I missing? I'm still missing 5. Which, you know, I think are just all over the map. I don't even remember where a lot of them are. I'm sure I'll probably find some of them sooner or later. Oh no, I can't believe I forgot about this chest. Need another 5-star. We aren't gonna mention any names. I mean, I'm gonna mention names. In fact, I've mentioned some of them already about 2 hours ago. Nivelet. Well, now recently Nivelet has a lot more good teams. Like Lauma, like Bloom teams with Lauma, and apparently Durin is gonna be one of Nivelet's best teams too. There's also of course there's Farina teams for Durin. Okay, Nefer needing Lauma, Flynn's needing Inefa. And not even just that too. Like once you have Inefa, you bet having Flynn's a C1 and signature weapon are gonna make Flynn's feel so much better to play. Okay, I just need 2 more somewhere on the map. No idea where they are, but I'll find them sooner or later. I'll find them. Where is that? It's underground. Oh, right. There's a chest here somewhere where you just open it. But because it's so dark in here, well, mainly, okay, there it is. Mainly my fault because my monitor brightness is always at its lowest. Okay. I guess that's the best I could do for now. Yeah. I got work in 42 minutes from now. And most of the time, and I hate this about myself, most of the time I, like, last minute, I stream until the last minute, right? Like, right as I have to open my work stuff and then get right to work. And I kind of hate myself for doing that. So this time I'm gonna be good to myself, and I'm actually gonna give myself some time to, you know, just relax a little bit before work. Right. Oh. Huh. I have the 3 things already. I don't remember where the thing is in this part of Nod-Krai. I'll probably find it later. Whatever. Alright, anyway, that is it for me for today, guys. If you need help building your characters' accounts or making a decision which banners to pull for, feel free to join our Discord server. Links are in the description of all my videos, VODs, and streams, and in the pinned message in the YouTube chat. If you want my personal opinion, scratch that last one. No pinned message in YouTube chat. If you want my personal opinion, you can ping me over there. My name is Elvis Einstein. Of course, you can ask for other people's opinions too. Thank you guys so much for coming by, hanging out, and being awesome people. Have a good day, good evening, good afternoon, good evening, and take care, everybody. Rest. Don't be a workaholic. Yeah. I mean, streaming isn't really like work for me. Obviously, like, the channel is monetized, so I do earn something from it. But because I'm so small that I barely earn anything from it. In fact, I'm probably like losing money, you know, like with the electricity I'm using for my computer to be on and streaming, than like how much small ad revenue I'm getting. But hey, at least it's something in return, you know. And it's also a lot more tiring to stream. I don't know, like, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just lazy, man. I don't know. Just a lot more tiring, like, mentally, because, like, I'm slow. Mentally slow, really. I'm not a retard, but I'm also not a hyper genius. So reading for me and, like, having to yap and stuff takes a lot out of me. All right, well, thank you, everyone. Bye, guys.